Howdy, folks. Welcome to our channel, where we're galloping into the heart of American folklore with one of the most legendary figures of all time, the Headless Horseman. So grab your ghostly popcorn and prepare for a marvelous ride through the eerie town of Sleepy Hollow. Meet the Headless Horseman, a chap who's ahead of his time. He's the main attraction in this tale. A headless wonder riding through the night on a spooktacular horse. Imagine a moonlit night in Sleepy Hollow, the kind that sends shivers down your spine. As the mist creeps through the dense woods, you hear the distant sound of hooves approaching. It's here where our tale truly begins. Our main character, the Headless Horseman, is a ghostly figure who haunts the old Dutch burial ground. He's known for his midnight rides, wielding a menacing sword and a pumpkin head, a sight that's both terrifying and oddly captivating. Legend has it that anyone who crosses the bridge at the witching hour may encounter this enigmatic figure. Whether you're a fraidy cat or a fearless adventurer, coming face to skull with the Headless Horseman sends chills down your spine. Our story's protagonist, Ichabod Crane, is a schoolteacher in Sleepy Hollow, and he's about to become the unlucky victim of a ghostly encounter. This bone-chilling legend comes to us from the great storyteller Washington Irving. This literary genius, often known for his raving imagination, penned the unforgettable tale The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Irving's spine-tingling narrative introduces us to the quiet and quaint town of Sleepy Hollow, set in the early 19th century. The place is steeped in superstition, folklore, and hair-raising legends, making it the perfect backdrop for our story. Enter Ichabod Crane, our Skull King protagonist. He's a superstitious schoolteacher who becomes embroiled in the tale of the Headless Horseman. Ichabod is the kind of guy who always has a nervous naysay to add to every spooky story. Now, in Sleepy Hollow, the townsfolk are a colorful bunch, and they've got their fair share of ghostly tales. Whether it's about the Headless Horseman or whispering about things that go bump in the night, this town is never short on tale-telling. Ichabod's arrival in Sleepy Hollow sets the stage for a horsing good time. His interactions with the townsfolk, particularly Brom Bones and the lovely Katrina Van Tassel, are filled with drama, humor, and enough naysaying to last a lifetime. One of the most iconic and chilling aspects of the Headless Horseman is his cranial accessory. A pumpkin, or as we like to call it, a gorgeous jack-o'-lantern for a head. It's as if the Headless Horseman decided to join the Halloween spirit and picked up a jack-o'-lantern for some extra bow tie. Thanks to Washington Irving's masterful storytelling, pumpkins became synonymous with the eerie tales of Sleepy Hollow. I mean, really, it's all about adding some spice to your afterlife, right? Now that we've established the timeless allure of the Headless Horseman, it's time to shift our focus to the modern era, where this legendary character has been galloping into the hearts of audiences through various adaptations. One of the most notable modern portrayals is the 1999 film Sleepy Hollow starring Johnny Depp. In this visually stunning gothic horror film directed by Tim Burton, Depp takes on the role of Ichabod Crane, plunging into the eerie world of Sleepy Hollow. But that's not all. If you prefer a lighter tale, there's the adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, an animated classic where Bing Crosby narrates Washington Irving's tale. It's a cartoonish twist on the spooky legend. However, Sleepy Hollow, New York, isn't about to let Hollywood steal all the fame. They've embraced their status as the hometown of the Headless Horseman. Today, the town hosts headless Halloween celebrations, parades, and ghostly reenactments that would even make the horseman himself crack a skull smile. Take a stroll through Sleepy Hollow, and you'll find headless statues, landmarks, and spooky decorations around every corner. The horseman's presence looms large, even in broad daylight. One of the highlights is Sleepy Hollow's annual Halloween festivities. And let's not forget the famous bridge where the Headless Horseman's midnight rides are said to have taken place. It's a must-visit spot for anyone seeking a spine-tingling experience. So if you're ever looking for a rush of ghostly excitement, Sleepy Hollow is the place to be. The legacy of the Headless Horseman continues to thrive in the modern world. And there you have it, the tale of the Headless Horseman. An unheadedly amazing legend with more puns than you can shake a carrot at. If you've had a howl of a good time on this nightmarish journey, don't forget to hoof it over to that like and subscribe button for more bone-tickling tales of the supernatural.